everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity coming at you with a different kind of moto vlog at night. This is the first time I'm actually riding with the LEDs at night. You figure I'd have done a lot more of it by now, but I have not. I have yet to have done nighttime moto vlogging on this bike. So far I like it. It's good. It's spread. It seems like it's a little bit wide. But I don't know if that's the... Can I adjust the lights, or are they just wonky naturally? Also, first time riding around with the R6 tail light, which is working out pretty good also. So, there's a particular reason why I'm moto vlogging right now. I came home and I just finished a couple other videos. I finished my Sunday video, which is the completion of the what's it called? The left side controls on the bike, which I'm gonna try not to look down so you can see them. But I just wanted to communicate and have some transparency with everybody with what's going on with the channel. Now, in a lot of cases, it doesn't really matter, but you know, I just like to let everybody know what's going on with the channel so that they can, you know what to expect. You know, they see something different. They don't go, what happened to all the blah, blah, blah that I like so much? Well, you know, stuff changes, but not permanently. By any means, not permanently. So what it is that I'm going to be doing a lot more moto vlogs and talking to everybody. Now, I know some people here don't like my moto vlogs. Some people here love moto vlogs. It just really depends, I guess, on who you are. But I have to do them. Reason being is because parts cost money. And I know everyone hates to hear that. You know, money, 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 blah, blah, blah. Well, there's reasons. First of all, I had to go to the GI doctor and get a procedure done, and now I have to go back and I have to get some polyps removed and analyzed, but I'm sure it's nothing, but that costs money. And the procedures cost money, and you're only covered under that procedure in your insurance as preventative medicine when you're past the age of 50, and I'm not quite there yet, guys. For most of you, you probably don't even know how old I am, but anyways, I'm not quite 50. At the same time, my wife, who had what's it called? Where they take all the girl parts out. I forget what it's called. Hysterectomy, because she had cancer, and now because of that she has to go and get all the other parts checked to make sure it hadn't spread. And I don't like sharing my personal information, but you guys deserve to at least know what's going on. Well, that cost money. And that's a lot of stuff. Plus, she has hydrocephalus, which is basically her body overproduces cerebral spinal fluid. And that cerebral spinal fluid builds up pressure in her head. So they basically, for all intents and purposes, cut a hole in her head, did some brain surgery, and then put a giant bypass valve that's controlled by a pressure valve. I don't know if anyone here knows anything about hydraulics or whatever, but there's a pressure valve, and that pressure valve needs to be maintained and monitored through CT scans. And well, she hadn't been in a CT scan in a while. That was part of our scare that we went to the emergency room, and you know, so in order to get these procedures done, she needs to get permission from her neurologist. The neurologist costs money, and hopefully, you know, everything is good on that front. Really quick side note, while we're driving through this strange place, The lights are shining on my first house when I moved here from Michigan. That's our first house. I just wanted to drive by it really quick, reminisce. Drive through the old neighborhood. This is where I first learned to ride a bike. This is where I hung with friends. This is the first time we threw firecrackers at a car and got in trouble. This is the first time that we had go-karts and we used to race up and down the street. This is the first time I drove my bike into a car. The first time I ever got stung by a bee. First time, this is where I got chicken pox. All sorts of cool stuff. But anyways, yeah. So, you know, I hate to boil it down to just like money. And then that medical stuff. I had an FSA, and I put a ton of money in the FSA, but we burned through all of the FSA, and now I have none in there, so now it has to come out of my bank account again, and that hurts. So I don't have money to buy parts, basically, is what I'm saying. I do get my monthly YouTube check, which is not big at all. It's super tiny, and I'll use that to buy parts, but I won't be able to do 2 or 3 mods. I was trying to do 2 mods a week until I ran out of mods to do, which I have plenty more that I want to do. It's just I can't afford any of that. Now, you're probably wondering, hey, how can I help the channel? Or you're probably thinking, I don't care. But if you are thinking, hey, how can I help the channel? I have a Patreon page, which is at the bottom of every description of every video. That could be easily done. I also have an Etsy store, which now only has KetTags in it. That helps a lot. I have the Spring Tee place with the t-shirts. That helps a ton. And then if you go to shop.sevproductions.com, that leads you to my Amazon store. If you go to that website first, shop.sevproductions.com, it will go to my Amazon page, and then for 24 hours, anything you order from Amazon after that, I get it, a really small piece. Like, I'm talking tiny. I mean, but it helps, you know? It helps, especially with what's going on right now. So, you can always leave a comment below if you have any other ideas. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. Motovlog ideas. Like, do you want me to drive somewhere weird, somewhere cool? Just don't ask me to drive off-road. Do you want me to, whatever. And then if you could think of some cool mods that are not like ultra expensive, then let me know that too. I'm all for on a budget mods. I've already got all the stuff I'm gonna get through sponsorship. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. And it's not like the content's changing too much. I just don't want you guys to think that I don't like anything on my Ruckus, don't want any mods anymore. Now, also at the same time, I got the Expect. I have to get plates for that. Once I get plates for that, then I got plenty of videos I can make for that. And then I got the KPR. I'm going to get back the KP Mini. My brother's registering that, and he's going to be using it, but I can still grab it. And then the orange Ruckus, which is going to be sold, and then the blue Ruckus, which is going to be sold. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Man, I forgot. One of the main reasons that I have to do this moto vlogs more is also because I don't know. Anyways, my wife has a daughter. I call her my daughter. She's really my stepdaughter. And she's fallen into a situation where she wants to come back home, and it's going to become a fight, and lawyers are ultra expensive and retarded. That's where the majority of all my money is going, is to pay this lawyer, and when I sell the bikes off, it's going to go there too. So I don't want to go too much detail into that because it's legal and all that junk. And if they watch this video, they're going to be like, look at him talking about stuff on the internet and all the public about blah, blah, blah. All I said was a situation came up and she wants to come home. So if you're watching this, get a grip. I'm not doing anything illegal and I'm allowed to do this. Right? I don't know, any lawyers out there that watch this channel? Anyways, so that's pretty much it. So I'm all up for suggestions, and I'm all up for anything you think I could do that doesn't really cost me a fortune in pennies. So as I make this left turn, I'd like to say thank you, everybody, for your continued watching. Thank you for your continued support. I am not an expert in any way with ruckuses or bikes. I'm not even that mechanically inclined, but I really want to show everyone what a normal person can do whenever they work on a ruckus or a bike or a mini bike or a Lifan or a Honda or whatever the heck it is. So keep on watching, share the channel, let other people know, and that also helps out too. Watch the ads, I guess, whatever. Anyways, just watching makes me feel better, and it keeps me moving forward, because this is kind of a trying time for me and my family. But anyways, hope I didn't bore everyone to death with personal junk. So thank you for watching, and I will see everybody next time.